guys, Kid Imagineer here. Today, we'll be going over the most iconic Chuck E. Cheese of all time, San Jose, California. That's right, the one that started it all. This is going to be a 3-part series like another certain YouTuber series that went down only because if I made the whole video, my editing software would glitch out. Anyways, the main reason I'm doing this video is because we reached 1,000 subscribers! I'm so happy we achieved this milestone, and I already made a video to address how thankful I am to all my amazing subscribers. Anyways, with that all out of the way, let's get started. In 1974, a man by the name of Nolan Bushnell would create a video game company called Atari, and it would be a major success. Following the major success, Nolan had an idea to create an arcade promoting his popular Atari games, so he hit up Gene Landrum and they started brainstorming. They wanted to create a 6,000 square foot arcade with a casino, animatronic entertainment, and pizza. They needed a mascot for this idea, so they went to the International Association of Amusement Parks and Attractions, or the IAAPA, and ordered a coyote costume as the mascot for the pizza parlor. To Nolan's surprise, when the costume came, it turned out to be a rat. They quickly changed the name from Coyote Pizza to Rick Rat's Pizza, then to the Big Cheese, and then finally to Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza Time Theater. They went searching for 2 years and got a permit for a location in San Jose, California. A former bank, the location was only 5,000 square feet, but they would make it work. They started building the restaurant in 1976 and would scrap the casino idea. By May 4th, 1977, the building was ready, and Nolan and Gene would have a small grand opening. They set the opening date for May 17th, 1977, and would officially open that day as the first Chuck E. Cheese's to ever open. 370 South Winchester Boulevard would open up on May 17th, 1977, with a portrait stage and the 1977 remodel. On the portrait stage, the characters would sing songs and tell jokes. The cast included Chuck E. Cheese, Krusty the Cat, Pasquale, Jasper T. Jowls, and the Warblets. Notice how I didn't say Helen Henny or Mr. Munch, because they haven't been created yet. They would open up with 30 games, including Seawolf, Boot Hill, Air Hockey, Indy 4, and Junkyard, as well as having the Cheese Crawl. As for the portrait stage, the stage would originally have beta bots that would look like this, but would be replaced later that year. The location would ultimately be a success, and would be a popular spot for birthday parties and a popular building in the Town and Country Shopping Center. In 1978, Krusty the Cat would be replaced with Mr. Munch, being the first Chuck E. Cheese character to go extinct. In November of 1979, the store was featured on an Australian broadcasting communications television show called Four Corners, which gave a brief overview of the animatronic eatery concept and an interview with Gene Landrum. It also showed the kitchen, a bit of the games, the walk-around, and the main stars of the show, the animatronics. The store would also add Foxy Colleen and replace the original bots with Cyberamics by late 1979. As more Chuck E. Cheese locations started to open up, including an 18,000 square foot location in South San Jose, Winchester would slowly start to lose business. Unfortunately, in February of 1985, the first ever Chuck E. Cheese's in San Jose, California, would close permanently due to the bankruptcy of Chuck E. Cheese's Pizza Time Theater. Not long after, on March 2nd, Joe Presswood Company would run an auction for all attractions and kitchen equipment within the building. In 1987, in the spot of the former restaurant, a seafood restaurant called Ocean Harbor Chinese Seafood Restaurant would take over. The general look of the building would be kept, with minor additions of paint and decor. In 2000, the restaurant would close. On February 25, 2000, permits for the restaurant's replacement were filled. By 2002, the building was demolished for the Santa Ana Row Concierge. As of today, the store remains like this. In conclusion, Winchester was a cool location, especially since it was the first Chuck E. Cheese's ever, and I am sad that it closed, because what if Winchester was still open? That would be pretty cool. Anyways, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to be notified when a new Kid Imagineer video comes out, and with all that out of the way, I'll see you guys in the next video.